Benji, it was cracking. HCB chemistry. El Pacas was cracking. My boy Killer. What's up, Killer? Leo. What's up? You guys see me on TikTok with Killer? Killer was dancing in my video. That's right, Sauce. Let him know. What's up, Diana? How you doing? Everything's good. How you doing? I can't see it. I don't have my glasses on. Let me see. Hold on, you guys. What? What's a one? ACB chemistry. Hey, Dubs, are you part of the Chicanos who think the earth is flat? No, I'm not. What's up, little Ray Dizzle 916? Wait a minute. Dubs, first time in here. I send my. Hey, gracias for being here, homie. I send mine right back to you. My boy Shorty, what's cracking? The bottom of my feet. With some Crisco on that shit, boy. I can't. Hey, Sauce. I can't give a wrench when I'm on here. I gotta fucking go to Let me see. Can I? No. Yeah, I gotta go to YouTube. Whoa, shit. Hold on. I got all kinds of shit jumping off. I gotta go back to YouTube to do that. Hold on, you guys.
All right. Sorry about that. I had a family a little emergency I had to go help out with. Let's see. So, all right, let me try to catch up right here. All right. Um, Jojo said Dubs is doing his stretches real quick. No, I had to go help out real quick. HCB chemistry. Two questions. One, what do you think about the Chicanos who promote flat Earth and bad science on podcasts? Hey, if they believe it, I mean, there's a lot of people that think the moon landing was a hoax, and they might not be wrong. You know, do I believe the Earth is flat? No, I don't. But um, I always wonder how come nobody has reached like the wall or whatever the fuck it is. How come nobody's reached that yet? Oh my god, you know. And then people say in prison there are lots of people who study. Are there any scientific scholars? There's a lot of brilliant people in prison, but I think to be a scientific scholar, you'd have to like. Are you like when I think of scientific scholar, I'm thinking of, like being able to get into a lab and all that. You're not going to be able to do that in there. Uh, Hold on, let me catch up. Andrew Martinez says, "Que F sauce." Daniel says, "West up, Dove. Saludos. What's cracking?" Esteban said, "All that does. Much respect from Central Florida." All right, I see you out there in Central Florida. Let's see. Andrew said, "Que Dubs." Little Ray Ray said, "Richie Lokes." Let's see. Let me catch up. Yeah. Little Ray Ray says, "I respect personal facts and personal truths, so I don't mind the entertainment of flat or round Earth." So there you go. Where you going? It was better this way. Damn. Little Ray Ray said the Earth is shaped like Sonny's nose. Dizzle said, "Man, it's 84 in my crib. It's hot, homie. It's hot everywhere right now." HCB chemistry. I know they don't have access to a lab, but I mean inmates who study chemistry or physics books. Oh, I'm sure there are. Um, there's guys in there that want to learn about everything. Um, Shit, you give them a book, they'll read it. Most guys. Jojo says space is fake. That's why there's no videos, only of the Earth and the space station. Why not a scenic video of the trip there? That's true. Elijah, what's up? Thank you, homie. I appreciate you. Eddie Blues was cracking. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on. What it do, mijo? How you doing? Did you put that on TikTok or what? Andrew Martinez said in Arizona today it was 108 fucking hot. Esteban asked, "Have you ever seen a situation where someone got whacked by mistake or somebody's bad call?" All the time. Um, Dizzle said, "If you could get abducted by a UFO, would you go willingly?" Hell nah. Get some, says saludos from Pomona, G. Hey, right back to you, homie. Oh, not yet, mijo? Oh, you got to edit it down to the part you want, huh? Let's see. Jojo said 110 starting tomorrow. Andrew, it's the best. Fuck, that's when you rolling around with some swamp ass like that. Hey, don't forget, man. You see it on the bottom right here. You guys check out my podcast called Killer Conversations. You can get it on Spotify, on Anchor, just about anywhere that you can listen to a podcast. That way, you don't have time to watch. Put it in your ears. Um, I'm starting to transfer over my videos from YouTube over there, so you have the audio you can listen to. What Dizzle said, I'd go party with some space people weed. Fool, they are not grabbing you to hang out and party with you. They got probes. I seen the movies. I'm not trying to get probed. Uh, damn, Elijah. Boom. Elijah hit it again. Thank you, homie. I appreciate that. ACB chemistry, Jojo. They don't want everyone to know how small the USA and Europe is compared to the rest of the planet. Oh, from my TikTok? Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Polo says, órale, Dubs, good to see you again, hermano. Saludos. Igualmente. Let's see. Esteban, is it on speaker? I was reading something popped up on my screen. What do you mean? Is it on speaker? It's all audio, eh? There's no video, so you can just bump it at work or anything like that. Get some. Was I busted with Deuce from Pomona? Of course I was. Uh, Damn, he said I posted a video of a homie dancing. It got almost 1 million views. Sheesh. Did he do another one? Elijah, you did another one? Get on, man. Shoo. Let's see. Bast is that Baston 101? Quick question. Any guys with military background like Rangers, infantry, special forces, SEALs that were targeted while on the yard? How did those guys fare in there? No. Those guys are there, but they're not going to be targeted because of their military background. That's not even. Prison is full of ex-military dudes, man. Full of them from every car. Every faction has military dudes, and if somebody gets hit, it's because they got themselves involved in something. Uh, HCB chemistry. You know anyone who knows science? I'm gonna start interviewing Raza who knows something about nature. No, I don't. Hey, JR was cracking. I see you. Let's see. Let's see. Thing jumped again. Okay. All right, Mio. Julian, saludos. Just finished watching today's spill. Keep it up, carnal. Hey, I am. So I had put that video out like 2 days ago, right? YouTube demonetized it. I asked for a review. They wouldn't even review it. But what it was is I didn't realize that stupid ass intro that I put on there with that beat and fucking that was why it was getting demonetized. I didn't realize that it was that one at first. I thought it was a different intro I was putting on. So I took it off and then I asked them for a review again, and that's why I put it up. Yeah, that's right, Jojo. You see that? Elijah's the new Henry I. Henry don't want to fuck with him. Let's see. Xavier Dubs, do you think about showing up to those events American Cholo promotes? You know what? It's not that it's I work me and my girl, we work hard all week, man. And when the weekend comes, honestly, I just want to go anywhere she wants to go, do anything she, you know what I mean? Like I want us to go have a good time, enjoy ourselves, whatever it is. So we actually we don't plan anything. We just wait till the weekend, and then whatever we decide to do on the at the spur of the moment, that's what we do. And then Monday we talk about how we need to be more responsible. Oh, babe. Every Monday we have that conversation. Esteban said, "As Dubs, have you rode a Bentley in a four-legged fashion, an Andalusia horse trained by a home?" No. Oh yeah, Benji's alive, man. Benji's good. We were real worried about him. Walking down Fifth Street, Dubs. You ever think about? Oh shit, jumped. You ever think about showing up on hood stocks or road and radio? Oh, shit, that's all. No, I never thought about it. Eh? Ed Ortiz, when you're gonna drop something new on Spotify? What right now? What I'm doing is I'm trying to transfer a lot of my content from here, the audio, to over there. You know, so that way, if there's something you liked, and you know, it's easier to listen to at work that way. You know, you do it that way. But as far as a new topic, I mean, you know, I have to come up with something because I'm really trying to do everything over here now. What's up, Shadow? I see you. Henry Jojo says Henry knows you're not the type to fuck off money. He's a pretty good judge of character. Yeah, I'm not. Hey, Julie, saludos from Indio. All right now. How was Vegas? Vegas was cool, man. It was cool. Sunny Sunny's nose may be bigger than it appears in the mirror. No shit. Imagine the strength of his neck. And dude, what the fuck? LOL. Chicano Society for Flat Earthers. LOL. Elijah said, "Ha ha, I ain't ready to drop 300 yet." Hey, nah, I appreciate what you did already. Uh, Walking down Fifth Street says, showing love out of the hundreds. Respect South Central. 100. Shoo. Let's see. Let's see. Shorty asked, my homeboy Shorty says, "Can you come to Mexico, G? Once I get a fucking passport, I can." Damn, Elijah. Elijah's the man. That's how much is that already, Elijah? Be careful, man. HCB chemistry, Dubs. I respect the fact that you talk about Raza being the indigenous people of the Americas. You are the only one who really talks about and educates the Raza. Well, I think it's important. You know, I know you know from everything that I've studied, um, that it's unfortunate that Raza were brainwashed in a certain way to accept what our current reality is, not knowing what we come from is so beautiful and so great. One of the greatest civilizations Earth has ever seen. That's what we come from. You know what I mean? We descend from greatness, but people don't realize it. And if they did, maybe they'd aspire to get back in that position. Let's see. Nah, you do need one, Shorty. I need one. I can't go over there. Unique. What's up? I see you. Sanho. Javi, what's cracking? I'm trying to go back up and catch it. All right, let me go back over here. Uh, Esteban said, I asked because I met a homie from your area, real cholo. That fool was a straight bull rider. Oh, no. What's up, Sea Dog? I see you. That's right. JoJo says, donating is just to show appreciation and support to make sure the person. Oh shit! Hold on, it jumped. Hold on. And make sure the person can keep making videos and hosting live. I think it's a great thing. It is, man. I appreciate it very much. Um, Esteban said, I met him at the beach event in Santa Barbara, of Impalas and Caprices. Took my horses. Your town is beautiful. One of the most beautiful cities in the world. Oh, Shorty. Oh, Shorty, you getting married, huh? We better shave your head, Holmes. Don't fucking grow your hair for that shit. Just saying. Uh AZ Diablo was cracking. Julian says, I go to Rosarito alone, went last month, and I'll be there Wednesday. You just need an ID and your birth certificate? Huh? Oh, he says he goes all the time. Yeah, I'm not taking no chances. I need all my shit in order. Polo Sport said, Yo, Does, what's your trade? I'm a machinist, CNC machinist. Yeah, babe. See, he said I go a lot. Oh shit, sorry about that. No, I'm gonna do it right. What the hell, you trying to get rid of me? Is Gil still on, man? Gil's been on for a few hours, eh? Gil's killing it right now. But I had a little bit of battery left. I see, you know what? Let me get on. Shorty said, I'll cross you back under the tunnel, G. Unique. Yo, Dubs, what was your first whip ever? It was a 65 Impala. My dad bought it from my cousin for me. And then I got busted right after that. My favorite fucking car. Shorty, you can't even get back over here. What the hell are you talking about, fool? Oh, I go with just my CDL, my boy. You can't fly, but you can drive. Makes sense, but we're trying to. You know what? I was gonna try to act like we just we want to fly. I've never been on a plane. I don't know if I really want to fly, but you know, the boss tells me I'm flying. Yeah, Shorty's laughing. Jojo said, just walk across. Andrew's banned from Mexico. Chingao. Juan, what's cracking? Juan Bello. Polo Sport. I'll be welding structural CNC in the field. I'm a welder 10 years. There you go. That's good shit. All right, I see you, Juan Ariano. All right, you guys saw the podcast on the bottom. Let's see what else. What other banner we want to put? Put that one up. Oh, wait up. I missed the comments. ARC. What do you think about the integration? I already did a video on that. You got to check out the video, big dog. Teflon John Q, Pitas Califas tapped in. All right, homie, I see you. Here's this fool. What's going on, man? Everybody's quiet. I'm tired. Might just have to get on the game and rage quit after a couple minutes. Andrew says, I'm a fabricator and paint cars. I love my job. You know what? I like my job too, though. It's good money. You don't wear your body out. Yo, Dubs, what's your favorite food? Mexican food. But you know what? I always like to, I love campechana and shrimp cocktail. Juan says it sounds like a case of the Mondays. No shit, huh? I was dragging ass all day at work today. Polo Sports says CNC is nice, all mathematics. You know what? It's really not. Like, um, there's certain little things you're gonna have to do math, but I mean you could just use a fucking calculator. It's usually real simple shit. Unless you're fucking like, on some major aerospace shit, probably. I'm just a culero, but it's good money. Isaac was cracking. I see you. Oh, hold on. AZ Diablo says my first was a 77 maroon Monte Carlo on 13-inch Luxors. Paint chipped off the caps 2 weeks after I bought them. Michael Hella, what's up, homie? West. See you. No, what? Really? No X and Y and X equations? Okay, sick. Nah, I mean, nah, they just gonna tell you where your origin is, and if it's the middle of the part, then you have to do a little bit of math, simple math. Normally, it's gonna be in one of the corners. Your X and Y is gonna be one of the corners. Your Z is gonna be on the top or the bottom of the part. It's what is it? Unique ass. Yo, does what is your favorite dish or jefita made for me? My mom tacos. Her tacos were the best. Dove's favorite food is Taco Bell. Hell nah. Actually, that's my girl's favorite. My girl's born in Mexico, but I don't know why. I don't know how. Well, when we were kids, she worked at Taco Bell. That's probably why. Isaac says, I've been low key, got in a car accident last week. Some fool hit me when I was at a red light. Sucks. Damn, man. Sorry to hear about that. That's fucked up. Ron McDonald, have you tried to get on Lockdown 23 and 1? No, I haven't. He reached out to me about 3 years ago and asked me to be on. Um, but I was still new to the whole YouTube thing, didn't know what was what, you know what I mean? And so I declined, and now I don't even think he really does that anymore. Dingo. Where'd that go? Hold on, it jumped. Uh, how many days of the week do you work? I work 5 days a week, eh? If I want to work a 6 day, I can go. Like my boss is probably there right now. If I felt like going back to work right now, I could go get a few more hours in. It's cool as fuck where I work. T Loco was cracking. Ron McDonough, I try to vouch for you to Josh. Nah, he got at me a long time ago. Thank you though, man. Boom, look at Elijah again. Elijah donated like $1 million today. Gracias, homeboy. I'm gonna buy a house. Sea Dog and Cooper Show. What's up? I see you. Um, Jojo said Elijah's gonna make Dubs blush. Hold on, shit jumped again. Damn. Damn. Okay. Julie says you need a backdrop, Dub, since you're moving on. You know what? I have a green screen right here, but it's too much of a hassle putting it up. That's why I don't even use it in my videos anymore. Sage, hey Dubs, how are you doing today? Talking about food. I tried sushi way the other day because of your video. Did you like it? Did you try the one I said? It was weird. It was ceviche, but it had um chamoy, tahine, and all that. Man, I like that shit. It's weird, but it's good, man. I forgot all about that. What's ain't no thing but a chicken wing. What's cracking, Dubs? Sliding through real quick. Gracias, I appreciate it. Ron McDon, have the blacks ever won a riot? Not that there's any real winners, but you gave me. I just heard of one in LA County. You know, I don't like to talk about that stuff because people don't want to know. You know, if you tell the truth, they tell you you're lying. You know what I mean? Now, here's the thing I say. When it jumps off in there, if I tell you that the raza from Southern California don't lose a war, people don't get what I'm saying. They can lose a battle here and there, of course, but when it comes to just how many vatos from Southern California there are, and the fact that they have to carry a knife and use it, other factions don't have enough people to keep doing that. The exception is the blacks, but the blacks don't all have to participate. You know, somebody in the comments the other day when I said that one of my videos, I responded to somebody and they were like, "Oh, you're full of shit." No, I'm not. The non-affiliate blacks don't always come out. I mean, come on. Um, certain groups will be like, "That's your shit," and they're not gonna get involved. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, for me to tell the truth, sometimes people want to think it's a lie because it hurts feelings. But I mean, listen, there is nothing glamorous about that life. There's nothing to be worshipped about, you know, being a tough guy in prison. You know, I'd rather be a productive member of society than a knucklehead behind the walls any day, man. You know what I mean? Like, I want to contribute to my family. I want to contribute to society. You know what I mean? You know, when you do something and you wind up in there, you do what you got to do, you know. But if you're given an opportunity to be out here, why would you want to go back? You know, I don't get it. Hold on, man. Let me see. I'm trying to fucking find where the fuck I'm at. I see fucking Mike was talking shit. I didn't even see your question, fool. Julian said the way you're doing this live is the same way I remember seeing your first live way back. Keeping it real says a lot about your character. Hey, this is what we do, right? Bay Area Dodgers, saludos. Dizzle, respects. Uh, Ron McDon says, I agree. The North have no don't have numbers, but they still win wars, though I'm not glamorizing, just saying. Let's see. George Ivashko. That should jump. All right, hey, thank you, homie. Likewise. Ron Don McDon, or should I say battles? No, they've engaged in a few things where they've won, you know, but when you know, it's usually not with the Vatos from down south. And again, it's not because it's just because they don't have enough, you know. Like, I give you an example. No, I don't want to tell that story. If I tell that story, I got to tell it in a video. But it was easy to send because there wouldn't be a lot of raza from up north. It was easy to send 5 or 6 shooters at them, and when the dust settles, they all got to go to the hole. You know what I'm saying? So how can they win a war? It was over in a battle because the numbers were small. All right, what's cracking? I see you. It's warm even in Soledad. That's what I'm saying. It's hot everywhere. Eh? Dizzle said, "Good insight." The other homie over there talking about good cops. LOL. This conversation is way better. Andrew Dubs, back in the day, to hear that you're going to Pelican Bay, how did you feel? With no disrespect, I mean, we all knew we were going. You know what I mean? Like, I talked about this before. When I was in YA, we didn't know. We heard just, what people had been saying. We were in YA. Pelican Bay was new, and I remember we were on the yard, and they were saying, "Man, homie, they put you in a cell, and your shower comes to you from the back of the cell. You don't get to touch mail. It comes up on the screen. This and that." And we were talking about how fucked up it was, and then we all were like, well, "I'll be there. I'll be there soon." And I'll tell you what, everybody I had that conversation with that day on the yard in my Y dorm, I didn't see none of them fools there when I was there. Let me see. Let me go back. Oh wait, new comments. Let's see about that life. At what point did you realize it was all a game? And did that make doing time harder, or did you feel more enlightened? Um, I think everybody knows once you get in there that I don't like to say it's a game. I know what you mean by it, but um, I'll tell you this. I told a story, a video I put out probably a year or two ago about my Sally, and I think it was called prison. He said prison wasn't fun anymore, and it was a Sally of mine. He was from the San Fernando Valley, and this dude was a kickboxer on the streets, like had major fucking hands. And during the war at Corcoran Shoe, him and his Sally were so good with their hands that the cops were bouncing them around to fight other people. And he went out to the yard, and um, him and his Sally got paired up with two Vatos from Northern California, Raza, and they were getting it. They were just going at it, and then the Huras were dumping, and then they brought out the Mini 14, let off, and the vato that my Sally was fighting backed up, and my Sally was like, "Nah, let's keep going." And the Raza from up north told my Sally like, "Hey, Ons, your Sally's dead, eh? They killed your Sally." And he said he looked, and his Sally's fucking brains were everywhere, man. And so everybody got down. They could have jumped him, they could have did him dirty, but that's not what it was. And he told me, hey, since that day, he goes, prison has never been fun for me again. You know, And I had a lot of people around me, older cats that were like that, made it clear to me, like, look, we do what we got to do in here, But this, I told another story about an older homie. This dude had major juice, major juice. Had been doing it since the 70s. And he's the one that told me it doesn't take a man to survive prison, because the way prison is now, and this was in 1996 when he told me this, and he said they have a place for everybody in prison. So it don't take a man to do it no more. You know what I mean? So though I was always around, older cats. I didn't like hanging around with dudes my age because I knew I wasn't gonna learn nothing. But I don't know if that answered your question. I went on one right there, trying to catch back up. Well, here's a good one I see already. I'd rather be Gilbert says I'd rather be stressing over paying bills, keeping a job, and putting food on the table than to be locked up getting told what to do. Exactly. All right, let's see down here. He said, thank you for the answer. Respect. No problem, Holmes. No problem. I'll tell you another thing. There's some lifers in there. And it's kind of like nobody ever, now that I think about it, nobody has ever really spoke about it on any of the channels. But at some point, it always sets in for everybody that has a life sentence that you have life. This was before. Now people know they can go home. But before, it was like it'll set in. Some dudes it sets in the county. Other dudes they don't realize it until 8, 10, 15 years in, and it hits them. And they realize, like, I'm gonna die in one of these cells or on one of the yards. And some dudes go crazy when it sets in. Some dudes actually kill themselves. You know what I mean? And I remember actually being under escort for medical in the shoe in the bay. And there was this white dude ahead of me, about 20 feet ahead of me, and he was goofing around, waist chain shackles on, but you could tell he was a goofball, right? And I remember the one, because it's a two-man escort at all times in the shoe. And so the hura on my left or the hura on my right, I wonder what's gonna happen to him when it sets in. And I knew what she was talking about. You know what I mean? And who knows? Let's see. Let's see. Honda Studio says 1520 in La Casa. That's right. Polo Sport. Damn, life sentence. I couldn't imagine it. So sad, man. Yeah, but you got to remember, Polo, unless it's somebody who is innocent, completely innocent, or someone who like just got caught up in something. If you're out there and you're living that life and like when I got my case, like I knew what was coming. I chose that shit. So like for me, it was like once they put the cuffs on me, I knew. In my mind, I was like, I'm dying in prison. It is what it is. But that's not a normal way to think, man. Johnny, what's good, big homie? Much love from Jalisco. Hey, that's right. T Mac, how long were you in Corcoran for? I only did like 4 months in Corcoran shoe. And that was because every shoe term I did in Pelican Bay. And so I got stuck there on a layover. I was on my way back to the bay and I got stuck there for about 4 months. Polo says, what about the misguided youth? I think all youth are misguided to a certain extent. It's just unfortunate that some choose gangs as a way, like I did, as a way to try to fill whatever holes we have in us. You know what I mean? So Polo says kids at 16 doing life, not making excuses, just saying. Um, that's part of the reason why the laws changed. The laws that got me out and got thousands of other dudes out was the anti-recidivism coalition was putting this thing together. Governor Brown went on a tour of Europe. I never talked about this part. Went on a tour of Europe. He knew he wasn't gonna be able to stop the ARC. Everything the ARC pushes, it gets fast. Governor Brown said he was on a European tour of prisons, seeing what they do differently, right? And he told Scott Budnick, the founder and former president of ARC, that every prison he went to and every country he went to, it would take him about 20 minutes to get them to understand that he was not joking around when he would explain to them that there were, like you said, 16-year-olds that had double life sentences. And all the European countries that he talked to were like, but you can't do that. Like people change. And so he came back, and that's when he contacted Scott Budnick and said, I want to talk to you. I know what you're about to push, and I want to put my stamp on it. So Governor Brown got credit for a lot of it, but it wasn't him. It was he felt guilty because he is the reason why a lot of the 180 prisons were built. He pushed on his first term in the 70s um, to be harder on crime. Um, and then Duke Mason came in and Pete Wilson came in, and he felt like that was all his fault, you know. Look at Michael. Damn, homie, you screaming at me since you keep ignoring my questions. I said, maybe you see this one. Where's Benji? He's right here by my feet. Papa, come here. Oh, he was asleep. He looked at me like, the fuck you doing? Where's he at? What did he eat today? He ate some pork. Yeah, Steven, you're right. They can't now. Hey, what's up, Patty? Thank you. Likewise. Jesus. Shout out to Seattle. I see you. Toast the grower. Saludos out there in Canton. Let's see. Let me go back and see what else. What I missed. Nah, creepy. Everybody knows when you're gonna get fucking paroled. You can't even hide it, man. You so happy. Uh, uh, Andrew Martinez, Dubs, did you ever participate in hunger strikes in prison? Yes, I did. The very first hunger strike that we ever did in the shoe was in 2000, and I was a part of that one, and it was kind of stupid because it was organized last minute. And was like the last, like we nobody had time to save anything up, and so like the unit I was in, we found out the day before. But the thing was, is the media, they had protesters outside of the bay, the media were involved, lawyers were involved, but they told that the somebody told the media, and the media reported that we were going to only go 5 days, 15 at the most. So the Huras were laughing at us. They came through. Hey, you guys want the first day? They came through with the trays to ourselves. You guys want food? And we were all hard. Nah, we don't want shit. Right. Second day, they were like, "Oh, you guys ain't eating for 5 days." They weren't even bringing the trays in. They were just walking by themselves. You ain't eating, right? You ain't eating, right? It was stupid. They knew what the our deadline was. Now I'll tell you, the first 3 days were kind of rough. After day three, you're not even hungry anymore. You're tired, but you ain't hungry. Polo. Hey, Dubs, I'm from Toronto, Canada. In Canadian jails, if you whistle, it's a beating. Is it the same in Cali? No. Once you're on the prison yard, man, cops got to be careful. They can't just go beating nobody up. Motherfuckers just get pull out knives, and that's how the Green Wall was formed. The Green Wall out here in California was formed because the cops were roughing up one of the raza from Southern California over there in Salinas Valley, and people didn't like the way the cops thought they could just rough some people up, and so a couple people jumped in. COs responded. More dudes jumped in. Next, you knew, it was a riot between the raza from Southern California and the guards. And after it was done, because once they cuffed everybody up, then the cops got to breaking people's legs and arms while they were cuffed up, and then they knew, like, fuck, we can't just, we just initiated some warfare shit, and so they created their own little gang. Big Mike, House of Laughter. Hey, thank you, Dubs. I have an interview tomorrow. That's right. I'm telling you, all there in San Diego, go to Go Staff. You go to Go Staff, all you do is fill out your paperwork. The next day, show up at 6 in the morning. They have a job for you. Bust your ass on that job. They'll call you back every day. Polo. Inmates made the no whistle. Well, when you're in the shoe in Pelican Bay, it's so quiet. Like, you have to whisper, and that's something enforced by the convicts. You know, if you're loud in there, they ain't gonna be clapping, watching no fucking sports games. You're not gonna be talking loud, or you know, people will not like that. You get in trouble. Fucking Jojo. George, Did you ever see a guy walking hard in the yard with a hickey? If so, what prison and what was your reaction to it? I seen dudes with hickeys, but that's because they got them in visiting. You know what I mean? But I remember the first time I saw, I was like, "What the fuck?" And they was like, "Ah, homie just came back from visit," and I was like, oh, "Okay, it makes sense." Michelle, no, I didn't, because when I first went in, I thought I was a player, and I was actually still married to my daughter's mom. I was trying to divorce her, and I was, you first go in, you still, fly from the streets. So I was like, am I gonna marry this one or that one? Then they took the conjugal visits. So I was like, son of a bitch. But it's been about an hour. You know me. I go about an hour. I'm about to run out of battery. But you guys have a good night. Be safe, be smart. Elijah, thank you very much for everything tonight. Everybody, tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out.